My gratitude for African Development Bank and Big for organizing this kind of important forum. I would like to extend my thanks also for the government of Morocco for hosting in the beautiful city of Marrakesh. So, before I reflect on the question, let me mention one issue that makes me...
Don't worry. Mayor, let's concentrate on the questions. Let's just have a heart-to-heart discussion. Let's not reference the notes at this point. Let's just speak from the heart and deal with the questions.
Okay. Concerning balancing between the interest of the city resident and collecting tax, we have a forum with our people, with our residents. Our forum is from both sides, from government and from the representative of the city resident. We have discussion, and always we start from meeting of mind with our city resident. There is a need. It needs to respond for the need. It needs resource. So we want to mobilize resource. So if the resident wanted to answer their question, we have to focus on revenue collection. But on most cases, we are focusing on tax, broadening the tax base. At the same time, we are focusing on increasing the efficiency of collection, on increasing the capacity of tax collector. At the same time, awareness creation for, especially for the taxpayers. In most cases, the taxpayers are, by the way, voluntary tax payment is not a culture in our society. We need to work more. It needs focus. It needs more discussion and resource mobilization tactics to be implemented. Accordingly, when we mobilize more taxes, we focus on the city resident needs and build projects, then communicate accordingly. We collected this amount of tax and we reinvest to answer your question. That's why we always talk about collecting tax efficiently. Urban generation is among the priority of our administration. We strongly believe that the need to transform the physical space to comprehensively transform the local economy and environment. As a result, we engage into build the new face of Addis. Our strategies towards this is a huge capital investment for infrastructure development. This includes the construction of roads, mass housing, public space, and park. We are investing billions of dollars to realize the city's regeneration. We built 1,500 kilometers of road in the past 4 years. More than 154 housing units for our residents. Our green space coverage has grown from 2.8% to 15% within the last 4 years. Our Adwa Museum is also the big flagship project to conduct the next February, to be completed in the next February as a Pan-African landmark project in Addis. I will come to the beautification project. It's also complex that added huge value of cities regeneration and illustrate Africa's future in light with our past struggle. Very recently, we started to build a huge park named Windows of Africa around Bole Airport. It consumes around 84 hectares of land and will illustrate the spirit of Africa in the city of Addis Abeba. We believe that Addis Abeba is the political capital of Africa, as the seat of AU, as promoting Pan-Africanism. It is another Pan-Africanism flavor to the city, and it is a value added to build the internationally competent city. Addis Africa Convention and Exhibition Center is also to be completed in next March. So, the mentioned Shaggar beautification project is among our endeavors, because our city should not be only slum. We should plan big to change and regenerate our city. Addis Ababa is a big city, transforming from time to time. So all projects I have mentioned is to make Addis Ababa competent enough for the rising continent. So first or foremost, they showed us our unstopped potential to transform the cities. Second, we learned that the power of imagination and shared vision with the federal government, including the aligned with the national government, and the third, we acquire the need to mobilize resources from various resources, both from inside and outside. Even we mobilize our local investors and reinvest around 7 billion Ethiopian birr in the last years. Thank you so much. As we all know, we are living in the era of urbanization. Africa is becoming a home for the upcoming global urban wave. The global factor is significant determinant of our future. I believe that there is no time rather than today, and no option than to prepare for it so that we can ensure our Agenda 2063. As the capital of Africa, Addis Ababa city wanted to work more to build a city that amounts the rising continent. And as a result, our investment targets this high bar. And I am glad to see that African Investment Forum aim at investing on Africans' urbanization. Finally, I would like to invite all of you to join us on our afternoon presentation, where we present our bankable projects and our prosperity vision for our nation. Thank you so much.